I'm doing this video without much fanfare, without much, without much presentation. I'm not putting my normal hashtags in it. Only the ones that appear from PlayStation Network. And the reason why I'm doing this video, I've spoken a lot of times about working in a call center. I've worked in call centers for the last 10 years. Went from one to another. And it always pisses me off that you have leadership that just doesn't give a fuck and don't realize that they, you know, just exude not giving a fuckness. It all started, well, without giving too much detail. It's been a generally kind of my job for the last year or so, ever since my part of the business was bought out by another part of the business. And by another business. And it seems like the leadership since then, because they didn't like the sale, has been going downhill. And I'm not gonna say they directly are just like letting things go to shit because of reasons, but it's just been a general neglect in how everything goes. Now, part of our business is we have different teams. I work on a specific team that basically subcontracts for another company. And we have leadership switch shit around and things of that nature. But over the last year, it's as if our leadership just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Over the last year, you guys, let me see if I can fix this camera so I can be looking better into the camera. Over the last year, I've been working crazy hour days. We actually had what's called a shift bid, where you can actually choose your shift. And for the almost entirety of that shift bid, I've been working 8 to 6, open to close. Even though I specifically chose that shift for reasons of getting my kid back and forth to school. But it didn't matter because of business needs. I've made several complaints to my supervisor and managers about the way we do business, because nobody likes fucking calling into a call center and having to deal with somebody telling them they can't do shit, and they get pissed. You get pissed because you're following the fucking rules that they tell you to follow. But yet, because the customer gets mad, asks for a soup. Soup gives them whatever they want. Because it's business needs. It takes too much energy to settle it the right way, or have the customer get upset and lose the business. So, business needs. You get tired. And then you see employees that's on your team that's helping share the workload gradually just disperse off. You catch one employee that is pissed off because customers are getting treated like shit. And they call the customer a bitch on the line. And, that shouldn't fucking happen. The person got too lax. But You can still attribute that to fucking fatigue. And then they slap you in the face with saying, well, you need to have work-life balance. But here, business needs. You see, in a month's time, in a team that normally doesn't have that much fucking turnover, you see 4 people go. 4 fucking people go. Oh, well, we can't hire anybody because of budget constraints. But you can take somebody from another team because you have to fulfill a certain clause in your contract. You can take half a team and say, well, we have the team members we have, even though they got to take other calls, and we add into their work fucking life. Because budget constraints. You can push and stomp on your employees because you have to meet service levels because that's part of the contract. So we can't cut overtime because of budget needs, because of business needs. You can tell an employee, well, we need you to follow this specific procedure. We need to follow you this call flow. But a customer gets mad. We're going to give the customer everything they fucking want because you're making the company look bad. You can have people that isn't that far up the ladder, one step above you, get disgusted when you mention that, hey, it's too fucking cold to come to work. All you have to do is get in your car from the garage and make it to work. It's a fucking local emergency when it's the coldest fucking days out of the year. Dismissive. You can come to your second level of supervision and say, hey, this isn't healthy for us. We're sitting down all day. This shit isn't healthy. Well, business needs, and I tried something. We've been hearing that since October. Well, I know, but budget constraints. So, call center. Review your calls. Call was monitored. Customer gets upset about a policy that they've known about for a while. Calls other soup calls. Get pulled in. What did you do wrong? What did you think about this call? The same problem I've been telling you guys about years. You think you did anything wrong? No. I was told specifically, you could have offered a different resolution. I offered the resolution that we have. That's not the right resolution because she didn't like it. You're telling me I'm doing something that I'm supposed to do. Well, that's not what customer service is, because customer service is apologizing for stuff that's wrong. Mind you, never admit something is wrong in a bill when the bill's not wrong. Stop questioning us. You're not open to feedback. You're not open to feedback that I give you. Let me show you something. I did that to a fucking table. And I'm cursing here because I can. I move back. You're threatening. I'm threatening. Why am I threatening? Because I'm a guy? Because I get upset? Well, it's just the demeanor. You slammed the door. No, I didn't. They had a fucking 150-pound, 5'2" young lady say that she's gonna blow this place up because she's upset. But I make a gesture because I'm upset. And you call me back for something. Oh, now you're pacing. get pulled in get pulled in for a meeting today. This is after somebody in our leadership was like, "Fuck it, I'm out. Fuck it, I'm out." This place, like, maybe because of health reasons, but we have a steady stream of people actually leaving this fucking call center because reasons. Oh, reasons this, reasons that. But all of this shit is happening within the time span of this acquisition. They pulled me in office. Well, I feel that it was aggressive. Two managers pulled me in the office. They pulled me in the office. And they try to spell out the shit. And then the things that I'm fucking hearing is the same fucking excuse that you hear. Well, they were moving aggressively. This, like this is a fucking cop trying to explain the reason why they shot somebody. Now, I'm not saying that it is an overt tinge of, any of the isms. But really, I'm aggressive. I'm somebody who knows of being expressive. People have literally watched me take calls and actually use and speak with my hands like this, but they felt aggressive. No, the fucking truth of the matter is I disrespected they fucking holy opinion of themselves. And, well, you're not taking ownership of this. I'm not signing this shit. I'm not. So you can fucking have a paper trail? But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. If you want to perceive my actions as that's on your opinion. But don't sit back and say that, oh, you can come talk to us. When you fucking leave out the door, your 8 hours is done, you're gone. But everybody has to worry about fucking business needs. Everybody has to worry about business needs. It takes a fucking phone call. But you, no. We're not on the phone. They don't need us. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. Because when you try to fucking fit in the world of trying to be professional, and they don't fucking listen to you when you're quiet, when you're polite, when you're nice, but yet you have to act a fool, oh, you're the problem. And again, and the funny fucking thing about it is, one of the managers was African American. And I get what he was saying. Hey, you got to be professional in this setting. Sometimes I get what he was saying. But it makes no fucking sense that a challenge to your authority is seen as a threat. To hell with this. To hell with this. To hell with the whole fucking bullshit. I know when I see rodents deserting a non-buoyant maritime vessel, it's time for me to get the fuck out of there. This is a fucking rant. I came home and I was supposed to fucking cook dinner, and this shit is just still bubbling inside of me because the fact of the matter is I'm a threat because I got upset. Didn't make any certain gestures. And the fucked up part about it, in this second motherfucking meeting, I hit my hand on the desk like that. You're threatening me. That's what I'm talking about. I tell you, boy, people that think they have a little modicum of power, along with that overinflated self-importance that they should have a fucking backbone to stand up for their employees. They should have a fucking back. The fucked up part about it is, when I fucking leave this job, I give you a fucking full story of shit. Because leaders fucking lead. Leaders care about the people that beneath them. Leaders don't fucking surround themselves with people that's just gonna bob their head about whatever they say and have their own self-importance. That's not what a fucking leader is. Leaders don't just say, oh, my shift is done, I'm gone. Coworker of mine says that We're surrounded nothing by nothing but jellyfishes, and sorry, I'm apt to believe them because we have all these people that float around and fancy around, but none of them have any fucking smiles. This is my rant. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I still have my videos that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to eat myself some dinner, fix myself some dinner, and kind of shake this off. But man, then the inside of the injury is let a customer be upset about some shit. Oh, we need to get them what they want. Let's else somebody else. Let us employees actually be upset about some shit. Be inconvenienced about some shit. Business needs. I'm out, guys. Peace.